Hey everybody, it's Jim Palmer, the newsletter guru. Someone asked me the other day, we were discussing how hard it has become to get in front of decision makers. With gatekeepers and security the way it is, especially in a post 9/11 world, it seems harder and harder to get in front of the right people. And I shared this story with them about one of the things that I did, and I thought it would be fun to share with you. When I was writing and designing newsletters for corporations, chambers of commerce, associations, and things like that, on several of the chambers of commerce newsletters, it was a good idea in their newsletter to do like a profile on some of their members, but a lot of chambers have very small staff and they didn't know how to go about getting the interview, and I said, I will do that for you. And here's what I did. I agreed to do the interview, to go out and meet with the decision maker, the CEO of these corporations that were members of the chambers. I would interview them and I would write it up. And guess what I did? I did it for $125. Now this is going back several years, but still it was a very, very cheap price. And why did I do that? Because I'm in the CEO's office every month of a different Chamber of Commerce executive, someone that's a member of the chamber in their business. So every month I'm getting into the offices and I'm interviewing these people, obviously introducing myself. My name's Jim Palmer, Dynamic Communication. I write and produce custom newsletters. I'm working on one for the Chamber of Commerce. By the way, we also do many. So just in the fact that I was interviewing and meeting with them for about a half an hour to prepare the interview for the chamber, they got to know a lot about my business, and I got at least 3 new clients from doing that. They said, oh, that's pretty cool, you do newsletters. So that was how I did that. Now, a cousin of mine is a general contractor, and what he does is just to help him get introduced to different homeowners, since he has these trucks and people, and let's face it, they're not always busy, they have relationships with the local stores that sell appliances. So they back up and pick up the appliances, and they actually serve as the delivery arm for some of the local appliance stores. So now they're in these homes. A lot of times they're new appliances for kitchens. They will leave their card there, and a lot of times they'll interact with the homeowners and say, oh yeah, mind if you say in my truck that I'm a general contractor, we kind of do this on the side, and by the way, I like your kitchen, would you like some new cabinets, things like that. So that was point number 2. Now here's another one. There's the third and final point for the day. A friend of mine used to be in what he called the tchotchke business, where you sold all kinds of items with logos. So you put your logo on everything. One of the things he did, and I thought this was brilliant, was he gave away these very nice executive desk clocks, okay? So it's not just, you know, the foam cup that, you know, probably goes in the cabinet somewhere or the garage, never to be seen again. But for his better clients, he would give them very nice desk clocks that they would put on the desk. And he would say, listen, every 6 months we will come by and we'll change the battery for you. We always want the time to be right, especially with our name on it. What a cool thing. Every 6 months he would make an appointment, he'd come by, and he would personally change the battery on the clock. Guess where he was? In the CEO's office, changing the battery. Do you think there was a conversation that ensued? I think so. So think outside the box. Think of different ways that you can get inside your prospects or your customers, the offices of your customers and prospects, and think outside the box on how you can get inside using different techniques like I did, guest writing the columns in the interviews for the Chambers of Commerce. All right? So there you go. That's your tip for the day. This is Jim Palmer, the newsletter guru. Take care, everybody.